last night I drove this truck in the snow, and it was all dark, so I didn't really film it, but I told you guys I didn't really want to drive this truck in the snow, but I drove it in the snow to go get a car. Now, lately I've been only going to get Toyota Camrys, but I got something a little different last night. That's right, this is an Acura RSX. And the reason I got this is, you guys know me, I can't turn down a deal. And I think I got a deal on it. It runs, it drives, it stops. It's actually a pretty sweet little car. It's got some nice rims on it, some aftermarket fogs in the front end. Alternator squeaky. She's got some body work done to it, but for what I paid, I'm definitely not going to complain for this. We do have a flat tire here on the back, but that's fine. Oh. Take a look at the interior inside this thing. It is pretty nice. Fire's right up, no issues. Got some cool carbon fiber wrap on the gas tank cover. Now this is real fake carbon fiber here, so remember this, guys, to make sure your car's lighter. Fake carbon fiber. Then we got the carbon fiber spoiler. Back here we have the nice little steel inserts on the back grille. We have the tinted taillights. We have the Toronto skyline. Realistically, this car is not as bad as what it could be. And the reason why we bought it is for an enduro car. Even the brakes still look kind of new. Squeaky alternator, I want my money back. I'm just joking. Let's get this thing unloaded so we can take a good look around it. So let's take a closer look at this car. He's done quite a bit of aftermarket to it. All the headlights have been switched out to LED or HID. I'm not really sure, but they've definitely been switched. He's gone for the lighter approach on this car. And what I mean is, he has got rid of the battery hold down steel strap and gone for the tape to hold the battery down. He's gone so far to try to save the weight by not putting the gear clamps on the intake, and he's even done the Honda famous hood prop delete kit. I'm just joking. All about good fun, but this thing here is gonna be fast. I think it needs something to do with this corner. It kind of like flops around a bit when you give it gas, but it is a burnout machine, that is for sure. The interior is in pretty good shape. Passenger side is better than driver's side, but it's still in pretty good shape. I never really knew how plasticky these cars were on the inside of them. They are pretty plasticky cars, that's for sure. Even the back seats look pretty good. Now this is a two-door hatch car. Really low in the back end of this thing. Holy, is that low. Giant spoiler. Will that hold itself up? No, it will not. Overall, the car looks to be pretty good. There's only a couple spots of rust that I've actually seen. One's in the middle of the spare tire carrier. But other than that, it looks to be pretty good. Again, there's that flat tire. But so I guess we have an RSX that we're going to enduro next year. Some things that have to be done to this RSX to let me enduro it. One, I have to put different tires and rims onto it because I'm not allowed to run. Sorry, let me reword that. If it's a 4-cylinder, I have to run minimum 55 series tires. Now these are 45 series. And so that means I'll probably step it down to like a 15 or a 16 and run the proper size tires. Now the other thing that I got to do is this has got a 2-inch lowering kit in it. And that's really fine and dandy, but unfortunately for the endurance races, I cannot run a lowering kit. It has to be all factory suspension. So I'm either going to have to buy factory suspension for this, or I'm going to have to trade my lowering kit for a factory run height. Now there's a couple of other things that I have to do for the endurance race, like the cage and stuff like that, but at the point it is right now, as far as I've gone, it's just the tires and the suspension that I have to change. They'll be fine with me running that intake. I don't really see a giant advantage with that. I don't think that even adds any horsepower, believe it or not. But yeah, can't believe I actually got this car. I didn't know if I was actually gonna get it or not, but just gotta put that back on there. But it's actually a pretty nice little Acura. Now I am used to these 3.2 liter Acuras, but this Acura RSX is going to be a little bit smaller than what I'm used to, and I've actually done a lot of Wikipedia looking, and this thing is about 100 horsepower less than what I'm used to in the Acura TLs, but this thing is almost 1 ton lighter than the Acura TL. So what you lose in horsepower, you gain back in power to weight. So I believe this one is 160 horses, while the Acura TL comes in between 250 and 279, I believe. I can't remember those numbers exactly. But this is an automatic, but it does have the Triptonic. So who knows, maybe next year we might become a force to be reckoned with at the endurance races. And I'm starting to look into the bone stock oval track racing, but because this is a VTEC, I will have to disconnect one of the VTEC modules, so it still has twin cam, but it doesn't have variable valve timing. So I don't know, pretty happy with this car. Don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it, but as of right now, it's a running, driving, stopping, complete car. Who knows, I might put it up for parts. We'll see what becomes of it, but oh well, save it for the 2018 season, I guess. But thanks for watching, guys.